Yes, I know, it's alive. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna have Sammy join me. Hi!
Hi!
Sorry about that. That was weird. My grandma just joined and she's like, oh, it's FaceTime or whatever. Let's join her live. I'm like, no. So I had to text her. She still thinks it's FaceTime. She doesn't know any different.
That's funny. Yeah, I've had really family members do that too.
Last time my sister went live for something, and my grandma was like screaming into the phone, and she texted us later. She's like, you guys couldn't hear me. I was on FaceTime with you guys. I'm like, no, it was a lie. Yeah. But hopefully, hopefully she'll understand. I mean, hopefully she got my text. I don't know. My iPad's weird. But, yeah, so, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
After that craziness, of my grandma. Who's on right now? This is only you, I think. My sister joined for like a second, and she's like, okay, bye. I'm like, hopefully people will join. If not, they can always watch it after.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have some questions over here, and normally, I don't know if you've seen any other of my cabarets, but normally what I do is I do like 15 minutes of questions, then you perform, and then 15 more minutes of questions.
Okay.
And if not, sometimes like conversation just like, takes over. So maybe like we'll answer, like with some people it's like answer one question and then like talk about other things. So it really it just starts the conversation a little bit. So normally I like to just questions. So normally I just like to start off with something simple like what's your favorite color?
Okay, my favorite color is white, which is so boring, but I think white's a really pretty color.
No, it's not boring at all. I actually really like white. Some people have said black on these cabarets. Some people have said white, actually. Those are two, like, popular, those are actually very popular on, like, these cabarets for some reason. I love black. I love white. My whole room is black. My whole room is white. But everything in my room is black. And whenever I decorate things, my sister's like, you're so boring. You should put black and white everywhere. I'm like, well, it looks weird if I put like rainbow and then like more rainbow.
Yeah.
Like, just
it
crazy.
Looks neat. It looks clean and neat.
Yeah. And then she just like redid her whole room white. And I was like, what happened to the rainbow? But yeah, I would turn around my camera, but my room's a mess right now and I don't show my room. But my room was like a theme of like white, black, and gray, and blue. That's my room. That's pretty much it. So new people who joined, if you have questions for Sammy, questions for me, put them in the comments. Yeah. I have some questions over here. You will perform around 15 minutes. People have different time zones, so I just say 15 minutes. 3:04 right now where I live. I think you're also same for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3:15 or whenever. So I'll do favorite animal.
Ooh. A dog. I like dogs.
Same.
I'm allergic to dogs, but I think they're really cute still. So.
Same. I'm allergic to dogs too, actually, but I have 2 dogs.
Oh, lucky.
I take allergy shots. Those are fun, but other than that, I mean, it's so worth it because.
I know. I want one so bad, but not even my allergies that stop it. My parents don't want one.
Oh.
It makes me so sad.
You can come to my house and enjoy the creatures.
Yes.
And my sister's guinea pig. My house is a zoo. Um, but not even just because of the animals. My sister and brother are definitely some sort of animal. Hopefully they're not on. They probably heard me, but I don't really care. I'll tell them that to their face. I'm so mean. I'm sorry. Anyway, hi everyone. Okay, now people are joining now. Yay. Okay. So you just answered favorite color and question and question. Favorite question.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Favorite animal and color. We would do some acting questions, and maybe after we could do some holiday questions. There's been a lot of different questions that people have, because some people celebrate Christmas, some people celebrate Hanukkah, some people don't celebrate either, some people celebrate Kwanzaa. I celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas, so
Nice.
it's really just, we'll answer those after. Just call the questions after, because it's December. Gotta have holiday questions. So yeah, I have some more questions. Oh, we have another question. Okay. What's your favorite role you've played? That's one of my questions.
Ooh, okay. So I have like 2.5. So first is, and they're all tied, no specific order. Annie and Annie, because it was like I was little and it was my first time getting like a lead role, and it was fun and cool. Then Anna in Frozen, because I've always wanted to play Disney princess, and like it was perfect. I loved it. And then my half would be Lucy in the pilot of 13 Junior, but it got postponed. We're not canceled yet. We're just postponed right now. But we shut down the day before Tech Week. So I like almost got it.
Oh my god, that's annoying. I was supposed to play Ariel in The Little Mermaid, and that got postponed. So praying that doesn't get canceled. I mean,
Me too.
Cool production, so hopefully it doesn't get canceled. I would cry if it got canceled, because it's been one of my favorite roles that I've got to practice, not yet played.
Yeah.
Got to practice, rehearse, and let's just pray. I love playing Disney princesses. I've actually played Disney villain. I've played a Disney villain once, and I was like 8 or 7 or something. I played the evil queen. That was like my first main role in Snow White.
I love that.
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, that was very interesting. My mom and dad were like really shocked when I got the evil queen. I was shocked. I didn't think I was gonna get the evil queen. I was a little 7 or 8-year-olds in a camp. It was a camp play, and there was older kids that were auditioning, and I was just like, like, okay. They were really mean to me, though. They were like, if you don't get your lines done, you are going to be taken out of the play, and we're going to switch you with this person. I was a little 7-year-old.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, that was interesting. But, yeah, I always wanted to be in Frozen, too. Frozen is one of my dream plays. I have been in Frozen, actually.
It's really, it's no matter who or like what you play, like it literally is so much fun. I loved it.
Yeah, I was again like 10 or 9 or something. I was a troll and the ensemble, and I had so much fun.
Yeah.
It's a really fun play. I miss it. I missed all those plays. I would love to do Snow White again. I would love to do hopefully Snow White in a different place than that place, but I'd love to do Snow White again. I'd love to do Frozen again. I'd love to do all the shows I've been in again. Beauty and the Beast again, please. That was so much fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop blabbing about things. I always mess up my phone. I always like click on something and I'm like, oh no, now where am I? I'm like my grandma, but like a long time younger. I don't understand what I'm doing. Anyway, we're gonna continue, and let's do dream role.
Oh, hardest question ever.
I know, right?
I definitely want to originate one day, which I kind of did, but like originate on Broadway now. Like that's like my dream.
Same.
But if a role that's already happening, probably like Anya and Anastasia, or who's someone else, or like Katie, or anyone in Mean Girls, any of them. But yeah,
Same. I love those. I want to be in Mean Girls so bad. I want to play Janice because I feel like it would be really fun to play Janice.
yeah,
I don't know why, but that's like the one character who I was like, I think it'd be fun to play Janice. I also love. I've never seen the show in person, but I listened to the whole soundtrack. I'm obsessed.
yeah. Yeah.
I could say that about almost every show, but I'm obsessed with Mean Girls. I'm obsessed with every Broadway show. There's not one. Well, there is one, of course, but there's like so many that I've like just like nonstop listened to, obsessed with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that's always like my transition. Anyway, let's go to this way. I'm weird. You'll learn. Okay. So, all right. I was just looking at the time. Sorry. What's your favorite thing about acting?
Oh, okay. My favorite thing about acting, I guess, is my favorite thing is probably like meeting your cast and all those relationships you build. Like, I don't know. And every show it's different, but it's always like good. So, yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, definitely. I love when you first meet the whole cast and like, especially like when you first go in and you're like, who did you get? Who did you get? Like all those.
Yeah. I
To...
love the difference between the first day and the last day. Like how much.
Yeah. It's like the first day, people don't really know each other. I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Some people know each other already from past shows. Some people don't know each other at all. And then like by the end of the show, everyone's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Especially for when I did Beauty and the Beast. There was like 3 different groups of people. Like one group in the corner, one group in the middle, and then one group on the side. Like that's literally where they were. I'm not even like making that up there. Like there was one all the way in the corner. It was weird. And then there was like a group of like 10 kids who like didn't know anyone. And by the end of the show, like into Tech Week, everyone was just hanging out together. There was no group.
Yeah.
It was like a whole one group of kids, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah. I'll ask you one more question, and then you can perform, and then we can do more questions after. Maybe like somewhat easy. What's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is Grey's Anatomy. It's really the only show I can watch. Like, I started watching Gossip Girl, and I started watching Emily in Paris, but instead of finishing them, I went back and restarted Grey's Anatomy for like the millionth time. I don't know what it is. I can't stop.
I know, that's such a good show. I'm obsessed with like all those shows, like Grey's Anatomy, Law and Order. Those are just what's the other show? I don't remember. But my mom would just be watching it outside because my mom also likes those shows, and then I'd be like, I just run outside and just like join her. That's kind of what started me to watch those shows. I'm very into like medical stuff, like
Me too.
and like law stuff, like criminal stuff, and like all that kind of thing. So yeah, I love Grey's Anatomy. I love all those shows. My sister and my brother, they're just like in their room watching like cartoons, and I'm just like out there like watching Grey's Anatomy and stuff like that. But I love it, so.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 3:15. We have a decent audience. And then I will also post it after, so we can get more people.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can. I'm gonna step out so they're not looking at me, looking at you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can perform.
Okay, so I'm gonna be singing "Journey to the Past" from Anastasia. Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear, or how the world can seem so vast on a journey to the past. Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll be safe and wanted, finally home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on this journey to the past. Oh, family. There was once a time I must have had them too. Home, love, family. I will never be complete until I find you. One step at a time, one hope, then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future. Things my heart still needs to know. Yes, let this be a sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to my past and bring me home at
That was so good.
Thank you.
People joined. Yay. Okay. I love that song. I love that show.
Me
I could
too.
definitely see you playing Anya someday.
Thank you.
It was really good. I loved it. It was as every time I say this, but like every time that we do these cabarets and that we do these performances, it's the closest thing right now that we can get to Broadway, and I enjoy these performances so much because I'm just craving performances every day, and then I get performances, and it's a cause, and it's just a win-win. I say this every single time. People are probably sick of me saying this, but it really is a win-win situation. Just like get a performance and you raise money for JDRF, and at the same time you're getting what you want. Well, what everyone wants. Like everyone's just craving a performance. Especially like Broadway performers who can't perform right now on stage. or just performers, not even like Broadway performers, like me and you and everyone who performed on my cabaret. We're just craving live performances, and I think this is the closest we're gonna get. So
Yeah.
yeah, I enjoy it every time. It's like a breath of fresh air to like watch everyone perform. It's just amazing.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. For me, what I like to do, especially when I'm performing, like from home, I have a ring light, and sometimes I will just look right into the lights and like pretend it's like the stage lights. It like takes me, because sometimes it's hard to get like in touch with like you're in a character when you're like in your basement or in your room, you know? So
definitely. Yeah, I have a for my birthday, we did this like headshot thing for me, like took headshots for me, whatever, for my birthday. And there's this big light that I don't know if you saw it on my Instagram. I think I posted it like back in August. Probably not. But it was like a story like 24 hours. But there's this huge big light. You probably know what I'm talking about for headshots. And after, I literally just sat down there, and they just performed for like a good 20 minutes, just singing over and over again, like I was on stage again. I was just like, yes, this is what I want. I need this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have a mini ring light that I use most of the time for, it's over there, it's charging right now, but I have a mini ring light that I use. I don't have room for a big one, but the little one works really well, actually, so
yeah,
I use that one. But I do the same as you. Like when I'm performing, I pretend my ring light is a spotlight, or I'll take my like flashlight on my phone, and sometimes I'll just point it at myself, and I'm just like, then I'll sing something because I'm craving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had lots of dreams where I was on stage again, and I wake up and I'm like, oh no, still quarantine. Oh man. Yeah. So we can do some holiday questions now, or we can just continue with normal ones. It's up to you.
Oh, I'm good with either. A little bit of both.
All right, we could do a little both. So do you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or both or neither?
Yeah, I celebrate Christmas.
All right, so I have some Christmas questions. I have questions before Christmas happened, questions now that Christmas is over. I am ready. So what was your favorite Christmas gift that you got, or one of your favorite Christmas gifts?
Okay. So now that, like, the past, like, 2 years, I'd say, now that I'm getting older, it's been a lot more, like, clothes and gift cards, which is what I asked for. It's what I wanted. But my favorite thing was I got a Pure Mist, which is, like, this vocal steamer, and it feels so good. It's so weird, but I love it. Like, it's amazing.
No, I've heard of those, and I want one so bad. I totally know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And, like, I've heard about people saying, like, it feels so good, especially, like, before or after you sing.
Yeah.
I want one. I've been, like, I keep forgetting, like, to, like, you know, order one. Or,
yeah.
Like, I can't just order them right now, but, like, no, I can't. But, like, yeah, that is a really good gift, especially for singers, because
yeah.
I think I need one, because sometimes I'm very nasally. Like, right now,
Yeah.
my voice is very scratchy because of allergies. Yeah, I'm allergic to everything. Not food, luckily, but outside I'm allergic to, and animals. So luckily I take allergy shots for most of it, because if not, I'd be like most of the time calling out sick for performances.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad, who gave me all these allergies. So I'm helping him. All right. What is your favorite holiday tradition?
Okay, so my favorite holiday tradition is every Christmas Eve, except for this year, but leading up to this year, every Christmas Eve, we go to my grandma's house, and basically we live, like my parents and sister, we live an hour away from where all of my cousins live. Like, everyone stayed where they grew up, except for my mom. She moved. We moved like an hour away. So it's that Christmas Eve is the only time we see like everyone because my mom is one of five and there's also like a bunch of different family members. I don't even know how we're all related, but like Thanksgiving, mostly everyone comes, but sometimes they go to like the other side of the family. But Christmas Eve, everyone's always there. So it's just special, and we have really good food.
It's like the same for me actually. I pretty much the same with you. Everyone stayed where like they grew up, and we moved like an hour-ish, 2 hours away. So during the holidays, really any holiday, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, because my dad's side, we celebrate Hanukkah. We go up there to they live in Long Island, New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's like two-ish, 1.5, 2 hours away. With traffic, it's way farther, but we're not gonna get to that. But yeah, so we go there for holidays, and it's a lot of fun. We get to see like the same with you. Like my dad, he is one of three, but my dad's sister had 4 children, and my dad's brother had 2 children. So there's like 6 there, and plus it's just huge family. There's more that I can't even think of, plus their families, plus, you know, it's just crazy. So yeah. And then my mom's side of the family lives in California, so I really don't get to see them very often, but maybe soon.
Yeah.
I just realized I never even asked you to slate. You can slate now if you want, or we can just skip it completely. It's up to you.
I'll just say like, hi, I'm Sammy, and I'm 15. I live in New Jersey, and that's about it.
Yeah. I am also 15, and I also live in New Jersey, so yay. Hopefully we live decently close. I don't know. Some people are like, they like say that like their town, and I'm like, oh my god, you live so close to me, like you live like next town over or something, and I never even knew they lived that close to me. So it's like so many. I'm learning so much, or like they'll say, oh, I live in this place. I'm like, you live all the way like there. I'm like, oh wow. I didn't know that about you. I'm learning a lot about different people, and I love it. I'm not like a creepy stalker, but like I love meeting new people. And I like doing these cabarets. I get to meet other performers, and it's a lot of fun for me. And I hope you're having fun too. I hope everyone's having fun meeting new people, because it's definitely there's definitely a vast group of performers, especially in New Jersey and New York, who are just craving, like I just said before, but like they just want to perform so badly. And these cabarets and other cabarets that I've done, like we've done a cabaret together, I think. Yeah, and like so many other cabarets, they're just what we are missing, like what we need as performers. So what better way to just do it now, quarantine?
Yeah.
Over the phone. We don't need to leave our house. Yeah, so I will ask you one more question, and then it's 3:30, and then I'll have to let you go, sadly. So I'll ask you one more question, and then I'll talk about the cabaret, and then we will end it.
Okay.
Let's do another Broadway song, Broadway question, because why not? What's your favorite Broadway song to sing? Or more?
Okay. I'm gonna give 2 answers. So, one, if it's just me singing it like at home, it would be World Burn from Mean Girls. The reason why that's not my favorite to sing like in front of people is because it sounds atrocious. It's just really fun. But my favorite to sing for people, probably something fun. Let's think. I like singing funny songs, like History of Wrong Guys, probably. Like for other people, I like to sing funny songs.
Same. I love World Burn too, but I sound like a dying cat when I sing that song because I mean, it's crazy how people who play Regina, like Renee Rapp and those singers, can pull it off, but I mean,
I don't get it.
I can't. Hopefully one day, but not sure that's gonna happen, but maybe, you never know. But yeah, so it's 3:30. I had so much fun talking with you. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm just gonna say a few things. You can stay or you can go, but thank you so much for joining me today, and I had so much fun talking with you.
Thank you. I'm gonna stay on the live, but leave seeing me. So thanks for having me. Bye.
No problem. Bye. So, okay, so what I'm gonna say is, so today is my last Sammy, and then I have Olivia's later at 5. But today is my last cabaret for 2020. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who joined my cabarets this year. And thank you so much to everyone who donated. It means so much to me. And this definitely made my 2020 a lot better. December in 2020 was just, a very hard year for everyone, including me. But the end of 2020 just like started off December, and now we're gonna go over to January of 2021, and we're gonna continue doing these cabarets. So thank you to everyone who joined me through 2021. I mean through December of 2020. Thank you to everyone who watched. It means a lot. If you want to perform in next year cabarets, you can DM me on this Instagram or my like main Instagram, which is carly._.alexa. And if you want to donate, the link to donate is in my bio for, again, this account or my main carly._.alexa. Thank you so much, Sammy, for joining me today. And later on, we have Olivia at 5 o'clock. And I wanted to say thank you guys so much, and I hope you have an amazing new year, and I hope you have a great 2021 if I don't see you again. Thank you for joining this live with me, and yeah, bye everyone. Thank you.